Hey guys, welcome back. So, here I am playing as the Khmer. I love playing as the Khmer. And my opponent here is playing as Bohemians, which I also love playing as. I used to suck really bad at Bohemians, and recently I've been doing their Castle Age hand cannons with pretty good success. And so I've gone from disliking them to liking them quite a bit. Jinx 1064 is from Ecuador, according to the AoE2 companion app, which I recommend if you don't have, you should get. I don't get paid or any kickback from pushing it. I'm just telling you, it's a fantastic app to have. But anyway, I asked him here, I said, Castle Age hand cannons? Because that's what I would do. I can't remember if he says anything back. I don't think this guy was a very talkative person from what I remember. But anyway, Jinxo is deleting that, getting access to his wood line here. And, oh yeah, that's right. So in one of my previous videos, well, I cast it previously. It depends on what order I upload it. But one of my other videos, I started using these little pockets of space for wood and for farms. And it ended up saving the day. So I'm going to do that again, just in case. And it's fantastic as Khmer. You can build so many farms so efficiently. And I asked him, or Hussite wagons, just trying to mess with him, trying to get feelers out, just see if he'll say anything that would, give me some information one way or another. And let's see, villager count is neck and neck, 11 to 11. I have not scouted at all, really, just now scouting my own base. Red has scouted me out. I still didn't get his 2 sheep over here, though, funny enough. You can see them, though. And got my first boar here. So there was a game where I went forward and I joined the secret society of the boar lamers on Arena by lambing a boar over the walls. You have to click your villager really close to the wall, and if the boar is close to it, you can shoot the boar and kill the boar, and then they have to walk really far to go get the food. It's hilarious, and I've done it a few times. I was really excited about casting the game. I ended up bringing in Poop Lord as a co-caster, the first time I ever had a co-caster, and was super excited about showing it to you guys. And went to watch the replay, and the replay was 10 minutes and 19 seconds long, which the game was probably like 30 minutes long. And I was extremely aggravated because for whatever reason, my Gamecaster program stopped working, and I had nothing. So Poop Lord offered to send me his recording because he was recording it as well, thankfully, which was extremely nice of him to do. But I just didn't feel right about posting a video from his perspective on my channel. So at some point that will be coming from his channel, and I encourage you guys, if you have not already gone over to his channel and checked out his videos, go over there. Give him a like, give him a subscription if you haven't already, and just keep an eye on his videos, because his videos, I'll tell you what, there's something I watch every day, and they crack me up. They're funny. He's a funny dude, and it's good to support people that deserve it, and he definitely is deserving of that. So, and cut. Just kidding, guys. I just do that because I like to help people, and he helps me too. So I appreciate you, bud. Pushing in deer here, and pretty much just doing your standardy stuff here. I actually have 3 villagers more, well, 2 villagers now, but I have a couple more villagers in him, so he's had a little bit of idle eco time, which was not optimal, not Optimus Prime. That last deer being elusive. I think, yeah, somebody mentioned on a Age of Empires Facebook group, they said, do you feel like ostriches and zebra are more elusive, harder to push than regular deer? And it might be complete conjecture. I don't know. I have no idea on stats or not. Maybe Spirit of the Law could let us know. But I honestly do feel like, especially ostriches, are harder to push than like deer. But that could just be complete conjecture. I don't know. Sending more over here to wood. Getting this last deer in here. And he's going to gold. The Bohemians get a great eco bonus of all the gold and stone mining upgrades for free. I recently watched a video on Spirit of the Law, and he mentioned that, obviously the very first gold mining upgrade is super important to get. The second one is usually still good to get. Depends on how much gold's left on the map. The first stone upgrade is pretty good about getting, especially because if you're trying to get, more than 1 or 2 castles kind of thing and some TCs. But he said it's really rare that you actually need to get the last stone upgrade. Maybe something like Gold Pit or Mega Random, Michi, or however you say it. Something that has a lot of stone, it would make sense. But other than that, it's just not super important to do. So I thought that was an interesting stat because I've definitely gotten the stone upgrade before when I probably didn't need to. Villager counts 24 to 27. Both of us are almost in feudal. He hits feudal a little bit before me. Immediately goes to drop his market. And I got a hit on his scout here. And I'm also in feudal now. Going to stone. And probably a little heavy on gold, honestly. Let's see how I'm doing on resources. Yes, I already clicked the castle. Okay. 16%, 17%. And he's still building villagers. 26 to 27. I'm a quarter of the way up to Castle Age. And here come the farms. No. I love Khmer farms, honestly. So freaking good. If other civs had Khmer farms, can you imagine how strong they could be? Not having to spend time walking to drop off the resources, not having to even build a mill. It's just fantastic. Fantastic upgrade. And this is unfortunate. Oh my goodness. No, Barry. Run away. It's just a fuzzy little rabbit. Oh, rip. Barry the Scout has died. Give him 11 laugh. And I'm almost in Castle Age now. Still, I have 5 villagers, and I didn't get the stone upgrade, actually. Might have been a good idea to have done it, but I did not. And sending more to wood. Killing up some more villagers. And he's almost in Castle Age as well at 70%. Villager count is 27 and 27. So we both went up to Castle on the same amount of villagers. I just made it there first and I'm creating villagers now. And I'm also queuing up Loom as well because I'm going to be sending these villagers forward here. Now, whenever I had my scout running around, I didn't see any stone on his walls, but I took a guess that it might be on this side. It was closer to me, so I kind of wanted to build it over here anyway, but I took a little bit of a gamble on where his stone was at, and it ended up paying off fantastically. I want to go to his point of view actually and see what he can see. If he can see this castle that's about to come down. Oh yeah, I'm building a house first. And another house. I promise you guys a castle will be coming soon. And he actually spots it really fast. Just because his scout happened to be coming out right at that moment. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Immediately reacts with stone walls. So in a previous video, I mentioned that the strategy I wanted to do, which I ended up not being able to do, or not doing, was drop a castle here, build an elephant, have the elephant come all the way around, and then attack from the other side. And then stream in light cav and hopefully be able to take out a ton of villagers, because they're going to spend all their time and resources walling up the side that the castle's on. And this time, the plan is not interrupted, and the plan will go perfectly. Just wait and see. I'm actually really proud of how well this went. And deleting that house foundation, we'll start collecting some of the stone as well. Balancing out my economy here. So once again, like in a previous video, zip zap 0 farms in my base here. They are all back here. So it's like layering a second layer of wall without them being able to, without having to spend anything. You know what I mean? So these guys are extra protected. They can pressure me here, and I don't have to worry about being raided. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think more people should build bases out here where they're less likely to be raided? It has worked well for me so far. And he got housed. Alright, so 39 to 38 villagers, 39 to 39. So we are both neck and neck. And he actually has 2 TCs going for a big boom. Just now getting his university and chemistry up. Probably should have prioritized that a little bit sooner if he was going to go for a hand cannon rush. It's funny because I asked him in the beginning, are you going to go castle hand cannons? And he didn't respond. But that's exactly what he's going for. And sending out these 2 villagers to begin the first stage, or I guess probably second stage, of my sneaky Khmer chop. And thankfully, I don't think he sees my villagers just passing. La, 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 la. Okay, coming over here. So I do have an elephant queued up in here, so I'm already good to go. Shooting this gate will be through that pretty soon, but that's just a distraction. I don't really want to pressure this area yet. Maybe later, but not right this second. I want all the damage to come in from the side that he's not expecting. And adding in archery ranges here, we'll start amassing hand cannons. And here we go. So the stables are coming out. I'm going to build, I think 3, maybe 4. Yeah, 4 stables, I think it is. Because I want to be able to get lots of light cav out quick and in a hurry. And I will also get bloodlines, husbandry, the light cav upgrade, and the armor upgrades. That's a lot of investment. And I already thought to myself, if I don't get a huge return on investment with these with this light cav raid, I'm probably going to be so far behind that I might just have to GG right then and there, because it's probably not going to be enough. This is a huge investment to make, but the Khmer are so good with their farms at being able to sustain this in the first place. So villager count is 55 to 48. He's got a 7 villager lead on me, and that's because he's got 2 town centers working. But he had to invest a decent amount of stone and time and energy into getting these walls up, a double layer of wall behind here. He probably expected quite a bit of pressure. He could see the flags on my castle, so he has no idea how many units are in there. And yeah, I don't think he saw that elephant. It was only visible for a second. And this elephant will begin stage 3 of my plan, and which is to make that huge loop around the entire freaking map to get him over to this side. And meanwhile, he's sending out these monks to get these relics because that's traditional meta to collect the relics. I mean, usually you get scouts or spears out to kind of protect the relics first, but you know, I'm not contesting the relics really. There's 2 relics right here next to me, so I could probably collect those if this game goes late, but I'm not really worried about that right now because this game isn't going to go late. It's either I'm going to win quickly or I'm going to probably lose quickly. And once again, walking past the scout, thankfully he does not notice, or if he did notice, he did not react. Oh, excuse me, big ol' yawn. And these stables with quite a few light cav in here so far. I have 16 military. That does include 1 ballista elephant. But I think that's it. So that means 15 light cav at this moment right now. And adding even more. We'll send 1 light cav over here because I had not scouted out this area yet, and I want to make sure that I can chop through this relatively fast. And he did actually add a barracks over here as well. I think that's probably a second barracks, maybe? Because he had one originally to unlock the archery ranges. Maybe. Whoop. Lag here. Maybe I destroyed that one already. Maybe it was part of. Yeah, I think it might have been part over here. I don't know. But he has a barracks as well, and he has 2 archery ranges, and is still accumulating a decent amount of hand cannons. But quick, let's go. Fog of War. What does he see? He sees a ballista elephant, and I thought I was through. Oh, look how fast they are with husbandry too. I thought I was through. No, I was not through. Hurry. It's shooting the freaking gate. No, don't shoot the gate. He's getting pikemen already. And adding another barracks. Probably should have built that further back. But now I'm through. Yes! Let's go! Oh my goodness, that's so many light cav. 27, I guess 28 because that one died. And they're getting such a beautiful surround on these expensive hand cannons. And I even cut through here. Remember when I was talking about how this would be a perfect little spot, but not when you're up against ballista elephants? Woo woo! Downside for me is the fact that he does have chemistry on all his town centers and everything because he had to get it for the hand cannons. Took out those monks, killing these fools left and right. 25 kills so far to 8 deaths. These villagers are going down left and right. The villager count is getting closer to being even. And I wish I had seen this wood line over here. Oh, it's so unfortunate I didn't go over there. And he hits Imp. Hits Imp, but has no military and is completely idle right now. He's trickling out these pikemen. And you have to remember, these are Bohemian pikemen, so they have an additional 25% bonus damage. But they still are not going to be enough when you trickle them out against so many light cav. Especially with bloodlines. And I keep murking these villagers, and he's getting 2 siege workshops. Probably thinking about going for some bombard cannons. Try and get back his base a little bit. And here we go. 60 to 65 villagers. So there was a huge investment, I'm not going to lie, of food and some gold for these light cav. But the idle time, the military units killed, the villagers killed, like this has been an extremely effective raid. Oh my goodness, so good. Unfortunately, because of this siege workshop, I no longer have access to getting into his base, and so I'm going to stop making light cav at this moment. Very, very, very content. I have a 10 villager lead now, so I'm very content with that. KD is almost double in my favor, but I'm going to have a problem on my hands here soon because inside these siege workshops are bombard cannons, and they immediately come out. And I only have one light cav left in his base. Thank goodness I still have this one light cav, because it is going to do the Lord's work on this BBC. And why do we call bombard cannons BBC? Are they British or something? I don't know. But there's one. That's a huge investment down the drain. Oh, and I know bombard is bombard cannon, so BBC, but it doesn't make any sense because bombard is one word. And I just now realized that there is a freaking woodline over here that I could have raided and probably killed like another 15, 20 vills, whatever, how many that is. What is that? 13. But look at this. Would you just look at it? Ballista elephant cutting another way in eventually at some point. I don't know why. I was having a little bit of a glitch here trying to get it to cut through. Thankfully, right before it dies, I got through. And he's going to go for a defensive castle. Well, that is just fine and dandy because I'm going to go for some trebuchets. And I have stables coming here. And I'm creating light cav again because once again, I can get in now. And look at this. You want to bust in through here? I got 2 town centers I can hide a bunch of villagers in. You're not going to be able to do nothing. All this is where my farms are at. And a priest trying to convert light cav will get it, saves a bombard cannon with 3 health left, having to repair my castle, and I'm like, no, take out this bombard cannon. We're not doing that around here. We don't do that here. And you might say, oh no, you're throwing away light cav. You know what, at this point I think it's going to be okay. He's got priests, and what are these priests going to do? Convert light cav? I'll take that trade. That's fine. Meanwhile, I'm coming over here. I'm pushing his bombard cannons back. I'm killing some of them. I'm raiding this woodline. I have a trebuchet out now. This castle is already down to 2,200 hit points, and it's over. This was beautiful. From building my castle here, to attacking over here, to raiding so much, to then cutting over here, and getting in and just murking these villagers. And then just the fact that even if he gets in my base, it's not going to do a whole lot. Because my economy's back here. And here. Oh, what a beautiful game. Jinxo, man, if you're watching this, buddy, I didn't get a chance to tell you about my channel because you resigned and left real quick. At least I don't think so. But if you get a chance to watch this, you did a good job, man. Honestly, I love going Bohemian hand cannons, so I totally respect that. But I pulled a little sneaky on you, and it was fun to watch. All right, guys. Well, like the Terminator says, I'll be back. I'll be back. There we go. That's a little better.